It's been a while.
It has been a
Yeah.
while. Last
There's
time.
only 2 genders.
Alright, have a
Yeah.
good night, boys.
And ban.
Last time, half a month ago. Not really. 2 weeks, half a month, I guess so. Either way, we finished defending Old Lady's Cottage in the middle of Bone Forest and
Old
got
nanny
some
poo-poo.
oh so useful information that we need to have her drink a Titan blood. I think it was drink. To free her of her position defending that random tower we apparently want to destroy because unicorn. Anyway.
There's a fucking unicorn in there, of course.
Anyway. So, we go to plan to place the corpse of this Titan who's apparently been, not actually corpse, it has been turned into a spined devil who is questionably sane? Anyway, he says that we should try to trade this dragon gem thing, you know, the massive jewel that I previously commented on, to one of the Tiamat's followers, possibly to free him, to spill the blood of Tiamat. And this spine devil and someone, I don't remember who was going to help him, are about to knock it off its thing.
It was you.
No, I was catching it.
Oh, yeah.
Was it me?
I probably, because shit was asleep by then.
Yeah, sorry.
You didn't miss anything important.
So, I think the last thing that we were about to do is
Squish a cat.
Huh?
Squish a cat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I said, I will be there to attempt to intercept it.
Get squished.
But if it doesn't feel like it's shrinking to a noticeable enough degree as I'm touching it, I'm bailing the fuck away and letting it hit the ground. So.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Not this moment. We're about to find out.
He's currently in the fuck around stage.
Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, I got a meme for that. My phone's dead. I'm ignoring it for now.
With all of that stated, unless someone else has something to do, let us continue.
Okay.
Good job, Preston. Very, very good.
Oh.
Thank you, Preston. Very cool.
Fuck!
Yeah, we're about to find out.
X-Men head smash.
So are you able to get your spiritual weapon out, Temujin?
What are these,
Ryu.
wait, are these points?
At least take him to dinner first.
It is bugged. So if you guys are using that, it looks like it's bugged, and it just sometimes sits on people's screens.
Okay,
So
there's just a
people
few
can-
points that are stuck.
Sit on my face instead.
Yes. So if people can not do that, that would be fantastic, because otherwise...
I am pressing. I have pressed the spiritual weapon button. Nothing has happened.
No, I have temporarily added it as an item into the inventory to drag out until that button works.
Oh yeah, I got it. Wing.
Also, what are we supposed to not touch?
When you pick up a character and then hold right click and then keep dragging points along the movement path, it can sometimes get bugged and the information stays.
Oh, damn.
It's
So-
yucky. Don't touch.
I actually used that mechanic. Oh well, I'll have to remember not to.
You see the 15 feet, the 3 squares stuck on the screen?
Yeah.
It's from doing the movement here.
I wonder if it clears if I
I don't see it.
refresh.
I don't see it.
Really?
Whoever does
So
it, kill them.
I didn't
Sounds
know
like
it.
it's your side.
It did clear when I refreshed, so
yeah, but I don't have to keep constantly fucking refreshing my screen here.
I agree.
Oh god,
So
yeah.
I don't know why that one is getting stuck because when I'm doing it on characters, it doesn't stick. So I don't know if maybe if someone just fucking did it wrong or decided to spam and do something stupid to cause it to stick or how, but it doesn't look like it. I have no idea why.
I mean, who moved Big Carlos around like a bazillion times?
That did get it to stick, and I had to fucking swap panels to
Oh.
another one.
That's not me.
If I click a path, do you see me moving the path, or do I just instantly end up at the end of my path?
We see you move across the path.
Okay, for me it's just instant.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how it is for
Oh.
you on your end, because you already know where you're going. We don't, so you don't need to see the animation.
Gotcha.
If I swap to a different page and then back, it fixes it for me on my end, but on my recording end, it doesn't fix it because I have to move the characters. All right. What is that? The fucking whatever.
Is Trouble going to be joining us tonight?
No, she would be missing the previous session and this session.
Gotcha.
She's never coming back, and she said it's because of call.
Fair.
With all due respect to Seth, she has less of an influence on the major forward-going decisions that we make. Part of the reason we decided to not play last week was because we're kind of starting a new side quest thing here, and if we were going to decide what we were actually going to do, we wanted to have one of our major contributing party members here, or all of our major contributing party members.
Gotcha.
Because we didn't want you to come back and be like, yeah, we're doing this now. It's like, oh, I would have had problems with that.
Suddenly in like a fucking heist against the Grand Priest of Call.
Uh-huh.
Kari would have
Wait, here.
convinced him.
Nope, call
Against the Grand Priest of Call.
is finally going to his head.
Kind of like the sound of that.
I need to see something.
Okay.
Rio, make it happen.
Nope. Okay.
Nah, not doing that.
What, I can't be God?
No, you have to stay awake for that.
Why?
No.
Ours isn't.
Damn.
We don't have one.
You wouldn't know. He's asleep.
Okay, now I can delete all these. All right. So you guys are sitting below a large helmet. That is a large helmet and a large stone sword. I guess I'll just describe the fucking
Yeah. It's been a
thing
minute.
again.
I don't know how well you can just describe something outside of it being a big helmet if it's a big helmet.
Yeah, you see a large cracked helmet, and the sword of a titan lies half buried in the ash of Avernus. A spherical stone set into the sword's pommel still gleams with scarlet radiance. You have a spine devil who is currently crawling up the sword, and he had asked for help to dislodge the pommel, the stone's pommel.
So, question. Apologies, I seem to have passed out there for a moment. Why are we not killing this individual?
He is the Titan.
Yeah, he's apparently a titan that got cursed
By
and,
Tiamat.
is now
Tiamat
So,
herself.
a Titan that is in a less powerful state. I mean, that seems like a pretty easy way to get some Titan blood.
Okay, but the thing is right now he doesn't have Titan blood. He has Spine Devil blood.
Excuse me. Horrible creature.
Oldrak? Name's Oldrak.
Do you have Titan blood within you?
I'm a fiend now. Fiend. No Titan.
Oh, there goes that unicorn idea.
No, we're gonna get Tiamat's blood instead.
No. Here's the thing. No, I can be freed very easily from this horrible curse. I'd given hope, but with you, there's plans. Yes, plans. Very real. All I have to do is spill Tiamat's blood on the ground. Now we can
That's
go
it?
do that. two ways. We could just go kill Tiamat right now. We just head over there and just stab her. It'd be great. Easy. No, wait, that won't work. Will
I'm
it
down.
work?
Let's do it.
It'll definitely work. I believe it will work. It won't work. I guarantee you it won't work. The second option is to find Archon the Cruel. And he has a vial of Tiamat blood. And if I could get that blood from him, then spill it on the ground, I should be free. Then tightening it. But we can go either route, whatever's easier.
Yeah.
He theorized possibly trading this Dragonstone pommel to this Archon for their blood.
Okay. You realize that's cursed, right?
Which part?
We touched that pommel thing and it's cursed. I guarantee it.
Well, no. I would never have a curse thing.
Where would you have a curse?
It was his
Oh.
sword.
I completely
let's
trust the
wait-
spine
let's
devil
wait.
up there.
Let's wait a couple minutes here, and I can see if it's magic-y or not.
I mean, it is magic-y. But we don't know what kind of magic-y.
Yeah, I'll be able to know that.
I assume we take 10 minutes then?
Can I cast Identify on the big stone?
Do you have to touch it?
Oh, that's a dangle.
I no longer need to cast Identify.
Kari is playing tic-tac-toe in the dirt.
I'm X's.
Paul is playing as well with Kari.
I am still game to try to...
Yeah, no. I got a plan. Here's the plan. This will work. Guarantee it. Probably. Most likely. Yes. One of you climb up here. Help me pry this loose. One of you catch it.
Mhm.
And you take that with you. You give that to Archon and trade it for the blood on his neck.
God, this sounds like a trap.
Okay, sure. Somebody get up there and help him.
I think Gebroth was doing it last time, but I also don't know if that's true.
Yeah,
I just have to say that this is a really bad idea.
I've already said
I'll
this.
watch.
I'll stand in here and attempt to catch it, but if it doesn't shrink immediately, very quickly, like he said it will, it's hitting the floor.
Oh yeah, no. It probably, definitely, most likely should shrink when you go to catch it.
Okay.
Definitely.
I'm really concerned by how your confidence in your statements shrinks with each statement. You start definitely and then go most likely and then probably. I am not convinced by you.
I mean, to be fair, when he was talking
You know-
about Tiamat, it started with probably not to definitely not.
Call, we get to see if hubris is at work here. Go ahead, catch it.
No. I mean, unless you want to help me. But again, I'm
No,
dipping out the way. The
I'm
moment
good.
doesn't, if it feels too heavy.
So all right. Gebroth, if you're going to attempt to climb up the sword, I'm going to need a athletics check from you.
I got distracted with the tic-tac-toe. Am I still climbing? Or is that-
I have a proposition. I have a grappling. Wait, do I have it in my bag? I should have it in my bag. I just need to make sure I actually have it here before I start saying I have things.
King me.
What?
Sorry, we're tic-tac-toeing.
Role playing.
Okay, yeah, I have a grappling hook and stuff. How high up is this thing? Roughly.
Probably at like 15.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just take a grappling hook out and some of the rope, tie it to it, and hurl it up. Easy way up.
Okay. The grappling hook latches around.
You know,
You can,
someone wants to climb up.
you can You can use advantage to Tura here for that check.
All right, I'm climbing.
At advantage if you are.
Athletics check at advantage.
Okay, King do.
Ta-ta.
Best advantage.
Okay. Grebrath gets up around the top of the sword, and you see the creature standing there. He's like, we just on 3. We both push. Okay.
Pushing. All right, 3.
Yeah. 3. And then he goes. He's like 2, 1, 3. And then he tries to go. I need a strength check from you, deter him. Just raw strength.
I'm being very encouraging.
Raw strength. That's a
Yes, just click the
saving.
strength. Just click strength. The
okay.
plus
Yeah.
1, I think you have. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, he did it.
I don't think he helped me.
You see Grebrath kind of like struggle against it, and so is this creature, and they're both like, it's moving. I can feel it. No, it's not. It's not moving. Yes, it is. I can tell it budged a little.
I think I pulled my shoulder.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Call.
I think I saw it wiggle.
Call. You want to help?
Yes.
Very
Let me
cursed.
rephrase. Will you help them?
It's very cursed.
I mean,
I
Gebroth,
just-
both of them just touched it.
I
Do
don't.
they look fine?
I don't feel cursed. Am I cursed? Are we cursed?
No, you sound like him.
We're definitely not cursed. I don't have cursed weapons.
I told you, this
Listen.
guy was his sword. Why would he have a cursed pommel on his own
Yeah,
sword?
Why would I use exactly?
You hit them with the pommel.
All right. Fine. I will assist. And I fly up there.
Okay.
But you're just assisting Gebroth, right?
I don't know, however he wants to.
Call can roll at advantage
I
because now
will-
there are 3 people.
Take hold. Oh, bro, how do I fucking play D&D? Here we go.
Call at advantage strength check? Oh, yeah.
He gives his countdown and he proceeds to try to shove.
Is it strength or athletics?
Strength.
All right.
At advantage.
Ay, capitão. Advantage.
Okay.
2020.
It's hindsight.
This very large,
Fucking
very gem pops out of the pommel of the sword, and it starts plummeting towards Sapphire. Sapphire, you're still standing there, waiting to catch your arms up.
I am standing here, arms ready, and if basically I'm kind of out further than I'm not under it. I'm kind of out just so I would be able to touch it. If it starts shrinking fast enough, I'm gonna try to send it. If I don't feel like it's changing enough, I'm bailing. That is my
Okay.
plan.
As it plummets down,
Yes, old person. Yeah.
Fuck.
when it comes down, it's hurtling towards Sapphire, and you see it as soon as it touches your hand, Sapphire. You realize that it feels incredibly light, and
Okay.
it doesn't immediately shrink. But then you start seeing, after like a second being in your hands, you see it start shrinking down to about it's like the size of like a volleyball, pretty much.
Okay. Volleyball. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Note to self: when selling, have large person hold. Do not let buyer touch.
All right. You said it is incredibly light. Are we talking toss it up in one hand, catch it light, like a volleyball?
No. Once its size like changes, you feel its weight start increasing a little bit to like roughly an appropriate
Okay. And you said it's
kind of
like a
weight.
solid gem.
Yes.
Okay, so I imagine this thing to be like, at this point, now that it's come to weight, more like a very heavy bowling ball.
Yeah. Slightly lighter than that, but yeah.
Call it 15 pounds?
Sure.
Okay.
I got a picture right here in a second. Here.
Oh,
So-
I like pictures.
Is it already inside my? Is it my handouts, or do I need to?
All right. This did not happen.
Okay, it's about 10 inches in diameter, specifically.
Okay, so yeah.
It's pretty big.
Okay, that's yeah. Okay. And he says, "All right, gotcha. May I be reminded of what it has been referred to as? Something dragon orb, right?
He reveals that it is a orb of dragon kind.
Orb of dragon.
Is what he described.
Okay. Well, for now. Oh. I'm gonna set it on the ground for a moment. Does anything happen? Oh,
It does not.
is it supposed to be red? This but red.
Yes. This one is red.
Okay.
So it
but
looks like
red.
that, but it's
Got
red.
it.
Yeah.
Thought I went colorblind for a second.
No.
Okay. That looks pretty cool. I softly set it on the ground. Does it change size?
No.
Okay, I pick it back up. Alright, so trade this to Archon for the blood of Tiamat. Restore you to Titan form by spilling it upon the ground. We would then get a small bit of it and free
What?
someone we need from their curse.
But doesn't he need to spill the blood of Tiamat onto the ground and not us?
I do.
Yes.
Yes. Definitely me. I have to.
Okay, then we give it to him.
What if I do like a drop?
Drop?
I guess. I don't know.
Cool.
I just have to spill the blood of Tiamat on the ground.
Yeah, but will a drop work? If you do like just a drop?
If I do just a drop, I don't know. I don't know the rules on this curse.
Okay, you're gonna do just a drop first. We must test.
Just the tip.
We don't
I'm
even
gonna look
have
over-
this blood, and you're already setting rules for this.
I'm gonna look at Ras and be like, so how about that identifying?
Sure.
I am encumbered while carrying this, by the way, so I am
That sucks.
heavy walking over to you real quick. I'm gonna put it in my bag, but for
I'm
now,
gonna reach out to touch it and do the identify
you
thing.
specifically are now no.
Give me a second here. Yeah, I'll do it.
I cast a dispel magic.
Quote orb of dragon kind unquote. Add item to bag of holding. For now, I will move it back into my main inventory, though.
Um,
Oh my.
all right. I will message you here, Zach. Some of the
Grass needs to acquire a slice of cheese.
Who needs a slice of cheese?
Ras needs a slice of cheese.
I wonder why you might possibly need that.
If you look at the Descent into Avernus,
Yeah, I have it pulled up.
Cheese is the antithesis of cat.
Why is that such a common thing?
But the cats don't like cheese.
I guess.
This is just curdled milk. Actually, that looks like a slice of Ovita. It's very possible. There's zero milk in that.
Aren't craft singles called that because they can't legally be called cheese?
Yeah.
Delicious, technically not.
hmm
Plastic cheese.
As a child, I would literally go into the fridge and just eat like 20 slices of Velveeta in a night.
Yeah. A slice of plastic cheese was like a common late night snack.
Yep.
Because you couldn't get anybody to cook anything or prepare anything. Cheese. Now I prefer getting a cutting from like an actual block of cheese.
I'm not gonna lie. You said I prefer cut, and then you stopped, and my brain went somewhere, and I was like, uh-huh.
God, you know something
And then
I
you
want to
corrected
do?
yourself, and all was right with the world.
There's something I've wanted to do forever, and I'm an adult, and I can do it, but I haven't. I want to buy a block of cheese and just take a big fucking bite.
Done it.
I work at a
Jacob, I
pizza shop where we
contemplated.
shred our own cheese. I have done that.
I want to do that so bad.
Jacob,
Listen.
I contemplated getting you a thing like a Parmesan cheese block, like
Oh.
one of the full like with the rind wheels for your wedding.
Daddy.
But then I saw how expensive they are.
Yeah.
How
no.
expensive are they? How many digits?
Okay, so the one that I was looking at was like a foot across, and it was like $500.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That was Parmesan Romano.
That's a bit.
God, I would have just fucking eaten that straight.
Just fucking eat a hole through the middle of it,
Yeah.
and like a fucking like a watermelon.
That
all right.
is...
I think that's everything.
You could just copy paste it.
Yeah, but I'm selectively copying and pasting. There we go.
So, red.
Okay.
You know what else you could have gotten me, Zach?
Hmm.
Some Kasamatsu.
Bless you.
That could have been.
Kasamatsu.
Yeah.
It's a delicious cheese.
Yeah, you're going into a territory that I don't know.
It's maggot shit cheese.
Okay, is it good or bad?
It's illegal in the U.S.
Yeah.
Oh,
not FDA approved.
Look, I'm gonna be real. When it comes to like a lot of more foreign concepts, saying it's maggot shit cheese, like that sounds bad, but I don't actually know if that means it's bad.
It's bad.
Okay.
You had me at maggot shit cheese.
Apparently, the maggots are delicious.
I've seen it. It looks so gross.
Yeah, you eat it with the maggots still alive in the cheese.
Yep. They
Ah.
pop like little flavor packets.
No, no, oh no, 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 no.
Anyways, we're playing D&D.
I think
Yeah.
we're waiting on information and passing time.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
I
okay.
sent it to him.
Yeah, I'm reading so I can properly
All right, well,
read it back.
I'm gonna bathroom
You
real
mean
quick.
omitting the things you don't want to tell us?
All right.
You're back going to watch Scrubroth?
Me too. I'm watching Grubra.
So, yes, it is a orb of dragon kind.
Is it useful?
Is it valuable?
Yes and yes. So, basically, while you are attuned to it, it grants you the ability to cast certain spells a limited time each per day.
Oh?
Yeah, per day.
What particular spells, if you know?
Well, one of which is daylight.
That sounds cool.
Once a day. And then the other ones I believe are cure wounds at a 5th level 3 times a day.
Oh?
And then
Pretty lit.
scry 3 times and death ward 2 times.
Death Ward?
Just to intercept, that's not exactly how it works. It uses the charges of the orb. So the 5th level version spell uses 3 charges of the orb, so you could use it 2 times per day, and then have 1 charge left over on the orb.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. The orb has a total of 7 charges. That's how many charges each of those spells cost. That's what happens.
Okay.
And then while you are in possession of the orb, like attuned to it, you can speak its command word. Yeah. Yeah, you speak its command word to do the things, and then you should be.
And I take
You
it
should
that
be
is
good.
an action to do so.
Yeah, sure. That was an
Also,
action.
does it have to be on your person? Because that seems a little
Yeah, you have to be holding it,
Attune to it.
attuned to it.
Attuned to it, holding it, or both?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
One
indeed.
moment. Yes. Okay. Yes. Huh. That's interesting.
Maybe attuned to a magical item and then just fucking leave it in a corner somewhere.
No. I think that's how
It's buried in the
attunement
ground.
works.
But if you cast daylight, it only originates from where the orb's at.
To Aldrich? How much did I butcher that? He's still here, yeah?
Hmm?
Aldrich? How much did I butcher that name?
Uldrek. Uldrek is his
Aldrich.
name.
Okay.
Okay.
Can it get any smaller? Or is this kind of as small
No.
as it goes?
No. And when you use it, it gets bigger.
Oh,
Size queen.
like full size bigger or
It doubles in size.
okay.
He's like, a fucking insight check.
Go inside, I guess. At disadvantage.
Uh,
I wanted to make sure that I put that in that chat so you get it in your recording, Ryu.
Okay. Yes. Do religion.
Okay.
Natural one.
Call 100% believing this man is telling the truth. Or this.
do I get inspiration, or is that only
I'll allow
combat?
inspiration. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I mean,
forgot.
so far I've been ruling it the any natural one.
it's
On
any
a
natural
D20
one.
roll.
Yeah.
Any natural one
Gotcha.
other than roleplay checks.
Yo, that fucking thing is sick.
Okay, so I think it'd be pretty funny to use the orb, and when it gets big, we drop it on somebody's head.
Like that pit fiend.
Except it doesn't get heavier. Because you were holding it when it was big.
No, no, it get...
Got him.
Visibly thinking.
Through identify when I know that it doesn't get heavier when it gets bigger.
Uh, doesn't really.
Okay.
I rolled a 17 with you.
Yeah, I'm messaging you.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of information and stuff going on in the backgrounds.
Mm-hmm. Rasputin is just having a thought, but an internal thought.
Are you pondering my orb?
I'm pondering some things.
Is a wizard pondering. Uh-oh.
How do I turn this to be the orb of Mega Satan?
Where does Tiamat fall on the Mega Satan route? Yes.
Nothing. Yeah, the orb's really cool. And if
Insight
you want to
check.
use it, you can totally hold on to it. I would have not a whole lot of use. I mean, anybody could get really good use out of this.
So you said it could do some things. Could you just like write that down on a scratch piece of paper or something?
Sure. And I will write down you're about to get the following information written down after getting your verbal explanation.
Okay.
Well, this isn't it. This is just...
And I suppose I'll ask this question. Is there someone in the party who expressly wants to have this?
I mean...
I'm not particularly interested. We need this. We need to trade this anyways, so
Yep.
Okay. Noted.
I have to talk to some dude or whatever.
I have no idea how Discord decides whose name should be shortened to just the first letter and dots and display the full name. Because Ed's name, Emma's name, Max's name, see the other people, it just says their first letter and then dots, but then other people, it just says their full name. Why are only half of the names censored?
I thought it was based upon who set up a actual Discord account name. The new account names.
Maybe? No? Mate. It just seems to be random. Anyway.
These are the thing, and Raz will like hand you like a scratch, like random sheet of paper
Okay.
with a list of things that it can't, with a list of things that it can do that he has expressed that it can do.
Okay. I am copy pasting this into my custom item description. Cool.
Ryu, I'm just so that you know, I'm sending you what I sent him.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It is not in depth. It is just enough for me to be able to use it. I think the funny part is the only thing of these that I know what they are would be detect magic and cure wounds. I think daylight is a big ass light that might blind enemies. I don't know. I don't know what scrying does, and I don't know what death ward does.
I know what Death Ward does. It's very cool.
Oh,
But
mind to
I
tell
know
me?
what Death Ward does.
Do
Death
inform
Ward's
me,
a
Call.
wizard spell. Death Ward's a wizard spell, right?
Or does
I think it's a cleric spell. It's basically a spell that if you say were cast on me, if I were stabbed, I wouldn't die.
oh, it's like a last chance.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Put it
am-
on me and I can't die twice. It's kind of cool.
How long does that last?
I don't know.
It is only.
All
a
right,
cleric
so we have a
paladin spell.
possible source of tears of denial.
Twice for me.
Yeah, true.
Imagine a guy stabbing me, not dying, and he stabs me again, and I'm like, oh, that'd be cool.
That is
That
like
just proves you're a zombie.
What? No,
You're already a zombie.
not a zombie. I sniff.
what
Smell
this-
angelic.
Yeah, but can't you also be a zombie?
Like sunshine and rainbows.
I smell horrific.
Kari
Thank you
looks
very much.
at Call and goes,
I don't know.
See? Don't you smell it? I smell like sunshine and rainbows.
Well, I don't know. Let's compare here. Zombies, really strong. You're pretty strong. I'll admit.
I am the strongest, yes.
Zombies, you kill it, but sometimes they just don't die. You get killed. Sometimes you just don't die. There's a lot of parallels here. You
I'm
could be a zombie.
too angry to die. It's different.
Zombies could be angry. You don't know.
Zombies don't have emotion or feeling. They are just lumps of flesh being puppeted by horrible individuals.
And you're a lump of flesh being puppeted around by Tyr.
I'm gonna ask Aldrich. Aldrich, what is the command word for your orb?
Ballsack.
Oh, would I have learned the command word from identifying it or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's ballsack.
Then I suppose I would probably be more inclined just to ask Ras.
You have to recite the line by the mighty balls of Tyr.
No, wrong, incorrect. It's my god.
It's a
By
draconic
the
word that
mighty
sounds like ballsack.
balls of Bahamut.
My god, stop Bahamut. Rude.
But it's a dragon orb. How can it not be? What's your god?
Surtur.
Ugh.
By the spicy balls of Surtur. There you go. The command word.
Can I
So,
search my brain for information on Surtur? Surtur?
Do a religion check.
That
'Cause I am
that
not
didn't
familiar.
actually tell me the command word.
Nope. Hold on. I'm waiting for
Yo,
that.
Call does the thing with religion.
I smite.
He smites the religion check. Yeah. Do I know anything about Cerner? Oh, damn.
Hey, we are equals.
Only a 10. Damn. No, the thing is, this is half effort for me.
Calls
Maximum
giving it
effort.
everything he got. He's got
Fucking pedal to the metal on that check.
Just you guys wait till I have reliable talent.
I still don't
yeah.
think that you would have checks for those two things higher than me.
Okay, but reliable talent stealth though. That can get fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's going to mean my lowest stealth roll is going to be... Wait, what's my proficiency bonus by then?
What level?
11?
Oh, what?
I'm looking it up.
I
The
think it's
Alright, but
roll.
anyways.
I get reliable talent at 11th level. It is +4 at that point. It's proficiency bonus, which means...
You get to increase your current roll by 1. And then add reliable talent.
No, it's expertise. So 2.
Okay.
So, the lowest possible roll when I have reliable talent I can do for stealth will be 23.
Anyway, Surtur.
Yeah, I'm pacing here.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're not
Yeah,
like
I'm typing.
okay, cool.
Surtur this dick.
Ross, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
You have a hairball?
Fiery,
Can you-
scratchy feeling in their throat.
Wait, am I able to move money into a bag? Or can it only be stored on the person?
Kari sticks out her hand.
I'm asking this in my head.
Money, please.
He is stored in the ball. That's the only thing that came to mind. Is pee is stored in the balls.
It's true.
There you go.
The money we have has weight, and I can't put the money in the bag of holding.
Sounds like a you problem there, bud.
It is.
For a slight fee, I can help you out with that.
Pass.
Doesn't it get a little hot in your God's domain? Seems
yeah,
hellish.
that's not a problem for him. No, it's different than this one.
By the way, I climb up. Or, I'd like to get my hook back. My grapple hook.
Okay. You can do so with relative ease.
Okay. Just make sure I did that.
Kari throws pebbles at you.
No.
Said pebbles, not full-size rocks.
You forget that I was recently absolutely fucking slammed by a giant rock.
Oh, I don't forget.
I am in no interest to have rocks pelted at me, regardless
A
of their
minor
size.
illusion, a giant boulder thrown at you.
Oh, yes.
What's the check to determine whether or not that's real? That's how illusion spells work, right?
Yeah. Minor illusions is rather low, I'm pretty sure.
But what's the check?
Oh my god,
Or
I'm
is
about
it
to
just
handicap
against
the
my
cat.
DC?
Isn't it just investigation?
Hold on.
Or is it raw intelligence? Same thing, I guess, for me.
It's an investigation check against my spell save DC, so it's
What's your
16.
Yeah, I cower in fucking fear.
I'm about to handicap the cat.
I cower in fear and try to run as fast as physically as possible.
It follows you.
I don't think minor illusion is allowed to move as a
It's
spell.
It's not.
Let me say no, it's not.
It's not, because there are specific illusion spells that say you can move them, so it's
Oh.
a stationary object.
Okay.
Damn, it's right above you.
Fucking I bolt.
Another one appears wherever you stop.
Every 6 seconds, a new one keeps appearing.
Can I make the statement I feel like I catch on, or is it technically still a spell that I have to make a save for? Or a check
You
for?
still have to save against it.
Or a check.
I
Like, how does that...
That's up to you, because in that kind of scenario, I feel like it would become increasingly
It's kind of obvious.
obvious.
Hey, he's...
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would.
First time, though, big-ass rock, he's a wizard. I don't know what he can do. Like, I
You
know
just
what
like get mold earth, and then it's a real rock.
Exactly!
But then at that point, I put the illusion above you, and you're like, haha, very funny, and then I make a real boulder inside the illusion.
You just look down at Kari, and all you hear is,
It's-
Okay. Command word, what is it, please, someone?
I have yet to receive. Wait, I have yet to receive a.
You were told you all. Surtur.
Oh, just...
Oh, is it actually just Surtur? Is the activation
Yes.
word?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's not that's a very not secure password, sir.
That's fine.
But it's easy to remember.
Okay.
When you kill a lot of people in his name, it's really easy to remember.
Fair.
I can relate to that.
Same.
I would love to have D&D Beyond's, like, make up a class resource, whatever, 7 charges, because I don't have the actual item in my inventory. I have a custom item to represent it.
Just hit edit notes or like
That's what
some
I'm gonna do,
charges.
but... I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's got all of its charges, seeing as it's been stuck in the ground for who knows how long.
That is a safe assumption.
Okay. Surtur.
I got he activated it.
What are you attempting to activate?
He said the name.
Detect magic. It does not use any charges.
Yeah. So this
You die.
when you speak the command word, nothing seems to happen quite yet.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Get
The,
fucked, cat.
Uldrak behind from up on top of the sword calls out, "You gotta attune to it first."
Ah. Right.
Keep it on your physical person for like an hour. Play around with it. Like I don't know, play a game. Just think real hard on it. Yeah, thinking.
I feel
Or
like
caress it. Maybe that.
Ponder.
Anyway, I don't know.
So what I must do is ponder the order. For now.
Yeah.
Don't play with it too much, you'll go blind.
Yeah. Then you attune to it. Then it obeys you.
Gotcha.
Then you go blind.
Hey, Kari.
Mhm.
I heard you like the coins.
I do like coins.
I'm gonna hand you 200 gold coins. Carry
Does
Are
it not
these
let
real?
you put it into your bag of holding?
I cannot. Money cannot be stored as an item.
I would allow you to put coins in your bag of holding. There's no reason you would not be able.
Kari takes your 200 gold.
I will no longer. Redact all of that stuff.
Lies.
And oh wait, how much does each individual coin weigh? Is it point?
It's not your problem anymore.
Is it like 0.02?
It's my burden to bear.
I need to. I'm gonna add a custom item that's just all of my money. That just says what the money amount is and how much it weighs accurately. Let me just bring up my alt so I can message myself. If you guys want to do anything this time, I'm inventory messing.
Do you have
I stabbed the cat.
for coin weight to be a problem for you?
Do I have what now?
Do you have enough money for coin weight to
242
actually be a
gold,
problem?
59 silver, 22 copper.
Kari pockets 200 gold.
No, too late. And by that I mean I redact my action, given the DM's approval.
Kari pickpockets.
Yeah.
Fucking try.
You'll need a sleight of hand check, Carter. So what does everyone do?
We have the orb, I guess.
Yeah, we proceed to our next destination.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm messing with
We have
whatever
to
you guys do things.
find a dude.
Yeah, no, it's real easy. Like to find him, he's got his own tower and everything.
Can you see it from here?
That's kind of like a weird question to ask.
Is it?
Wow.
Yeah, this is hell. Places move.
They do, but if
Yeah,
you can
but
see it
you
from here,
currently see it from here?
Not that far away, or was it that far away? Recently.
Wonder how recently it works here.
Not well.
Alright. Well, we'll go that away, I guess.
Yeah, just you may or may not have to cross the river Styx.
Nope.
So, but just go up north, and yeah, you should see it. Big black evil-looking tower, really big. Can't miss it.
Why's it got to be black?
Because he's Arcane the Cruel, and he's a big fan of that.
Large black structures.
thrusting out of the ground,
With spikes. Not pleasant.
Girth
spiked for her pleasure.
for Tiamat's pleasure. I digress.
Onward.
I'll be waiting here. Best of luck. As he scurries back into the helmet.
Yeah, we're heading to die.
Yes. Yes, we are. Why are we doing this again?
For your unicorn.
I don't know if we need a unicorn. I'll
Well,
admit
let's
that.
just take the orb and go.
I think this guy's going to be pissed at us if we do that.
That sounds like his problem.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, I forgot it doesn't like me creating items with weights that aren't in full numbers.
Put it in the description.
Yeah.
But it sounds like we have a pretty awesome magical item here. we could play around with. I think we should head to that spawning thing.
Yeah, I feel like we should get the we should work on the main storyline here a little bit.
The what?
We should
MSQ.
focus on our primary objective.
Yes, that one.
Oh, what the hell were you talking about for a second there?
I don't know. I playing the game earlier.
How did I get this item to be in a decimal?
Also, like, I kind of feel like we're getting sent on a fucking chain here.
We-
Like,
We are being sent from one to the other, to the other, to the other.
yeah,
Like a quest chain.
yeah. It's like, what's this next guy gonna fucking send us to do? You know, like he's probably gonna have us go fucking funnel the taint of glib blocks or something.
Oh, what's a Gliblox called?
I don't know.
But you said it, so clearly it must exist.
True. DM, what's a glib blocks?
What is what Call thinks a Gliblox is?
Some amorphous tentacle creature.
Sweet.
Well, let's go.
I mean, I could funnel that taint. I think it'd be fun.
DM, I would
Yes.
like to try to make a net-like
Gliblox.
thing with some of my rope, so that I don't have to actively hold the orb while moving around.
It's assumed you could like either tie it or you can keep it on your person without necessarily.
Okay, it won't require a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can tie it to a backpack and stuff like that. Like
Okay.
your backpack has rope and it's assumed to have stuff tied to the back of it to begin with.
I do have a backpack. It's just not an actual item. I forget. Yes, I do have a backpack. Okay. To be fair, most of my items that I keep on me are usually, I guess, supposed to be like on my person. You know, Thieves Guild attire armor, essentially. You know.
Yeah.
I guess I do have a back. I don't know. I picture myself without a backpack, but I also technically have a backpack item. Wait. I don't have anything in the backpack. I don't think I've been using it. Do I?
Oh, because what, you got a bag of holding?
Yeah, I think I. Have I been carrying
Imagine
on
having
5
a
extra
sweet
pounds
backpack.
for no reason? If I don't have a backpack, if I've been using like loops and hooks and whatever have you and whatever. Follow-up question. Do I need like a rig?
Well, the backpack has stuff that can be attached to it. Like typically I consider some stuff can be kept on your person, but some stuff has to either be kept in your backpack or attached to the backpack.
Yes. Blinding powder, grapple hook, some poisons, some rope, which is currently and generally speaking tied to the grappling hook. I don't actually have many items on me. It's just like my weapon, some daggers, my blinding powder. Everything else I keep in my bag and my grapple hook.
This is a 3rd level spell? What the fuck? Alright.
Okay.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
Gotcha.
All right. Anyways, we need to make a decision here.
Here
Are we gonna? Are we
We're already
gonna?
going.
Oh, we're going. Sweet.
Yep, we're already going. It's been decided.
What do we decide?
Oh, why
Yep,
does
We're going.
moving an item to my backpack take it off my weight carried?
Is your backpack unequipped?
Yes, it was, and doing so encumbers me because I haven't been using it. I honestly don't even know if I meant to have it. I might have had
Well,
it.
you started the
backpack.
campaign with it, so
I may-
Put your
just
backpack
never-
in the bag of holding.
You can't. Giving
Yeah, you
myself a backpack puts it as its own item slot.
I mean, you can put a backpack in a bag of holding. I'll allow it. You just have to create a custom item in the bag of holding.
Again.
Give him another bag of holding.
No. I mean, yes, but no.
Put the bag of holding in the bag of
All right.
holding.
No.
Who is driving Big Carlos?
Me.
I will be driving Big Carlos because I don't let Call do it.
We will not let Call drive Big Carlos.
Mostly because it upsets him and I find joy.
Um.
I'm going to attempt to wrestle Ras for the controls.
So wait, where are we going? We're getting blood or
I
something?
will fucking floor it
Okay,
while
so
he's not buckled in.
we are all we are
Make
all
a contesting athletics, I guess, for like.
we are all far away from Eldrick, right? Like we
I want to drive.
Because if Call's physically trying to grapple and move Rasputin out of, so, like, I would assume even before you get up into the thing, he's going to be trying to like,
Do
force
not
you
make
away.
me use a spell slot because I will. It was close.
honestly.
Yeah, I will allow Call to fucking. We will watch Call try and figure out the controls, and he will get no explanation.
Okay. I've watched
If
you do
you-
this before. I can
If
do
you
it.
break it, I'm putting you in front of the wheel and pushing it over you.
You will try. Carl has never driven anything in his life.
Okay. Okay.
Not even like a horse and carriage.
He's been on a horse before. He's never driven a carriage.
Well, this is bad because this is a manual.
Yep.
Carl.
Well, Call what?
Carl is just gonna roll a. That's about right.
I will watch, and if he's going to do anything to damage it, I will stop him.
Carl floors it.
Nothing happens. No, possibly.
The vehicle moves. It's actually simple to actually just go.
Yeah.
Or does he know how to turn it on, though?
Does it say, did he turn it on?
What is it? It's not already on?
No.
That key right there.
Gotta save gas.
Oh, I fucking twisted key.
There is no actual key for this.
You lied to me.
It's more like a switch.
All right, fine. You drive it.
Okay, I will sit in the chair. You tried, buddy. One day.
Go back to
Like,
where
everybody
I was
belt up!
sitting.
I just got rid of the backpack entirely, by the way. Because I don't even know if I meant to have it with my character, because I probably ditched it when I got the bag of holding.
Well, I mean, if you want to just throw a backpack on the ground in the middle of hell, I'm not going to stop you. It's not like they have litter police. Or do they?
I suddenly found a backpack materialized somewhere.
Fucking flaming knight on a flaming horse comes in.
3 pit fiends drop down. They're like, you littered.
We may be evil, but we're not that kind of evil.
Yeah, you're sick. Gotta go green down here, if you know what I mean.
Okay,
Um,
so again, with the premise of I don't have an actual proper backpack, just a bag of holding, which I always picture like a heavy purse, basically, because its icon looks like a side satchel, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, like a messenger bag.
Okay. Are we still gonna just hand wave I can carry it without it being in my hands, or?
You could probably use like a foot of rope or something to ankle it around your waist or something.
This is a big ass ball.
Okay.
Okay.
You
Rasputin,
have
I
a
need
bag.
two-
Now hold things. It weighs something. Can we move on? We spent an hour and a half on your inventory.
I need 2d4 from you, Rasputin.
Well,
Okay, so wait, where are we going? What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing?
I think we have decided
hey, baby.
to take the orb.
Do it.
We're just taking the orb. It's ours now.
Yeah,
Cool.
now that we're all the way, I was gonna say, okay, so guys,
Do I not get
Obviously
any kind of
wasn't-
like survival check or anything?
I wasn't
That
gonna
was your
say this
survival
while we were
check.
here, but I mean, you guys already know I wanted this, but if we go over there, we're just gonna fucking die. I don't want to go near Tiamat.
Why not? It could be a challenge.
We're not looking for challenges.
No, we're not gonna fight Tiamat. We're just gonna trade with one of our cronies.
Okay, but do you really?
You're
want
not
do
going to
that?
fight Tiamat.
But what about that spine devil guy? Didn't we say we were going to help him?
Okay, we help the Spine Devil guy. He turns into a Titan. He decides to not betray us and give us some of his blood. We take the blood, and we give it to Lady at the tower that we want to destroy because there's a unicorn there. Don't know what's gonna happen
Well,
to
the
the
main thing
unicorn.
is she's gonna give us an end to Zario and the sword.
They're gonna who get up a what now?
The main thing is she told us that she was going to help us
Okay, she could
get
help us.
get an audience with somebody that can help us with our current Zariel issue.
I don't remember that. If that's a thing, bring me up to speed. Or is that like the extent of?
I mean, that could be useful. Having an ally. What's the chances that this is the that they're going to send us on another fetch quest, right?
Look, I'm just gonna say, this
I
man
don't know,
wants
this
us to
seems
go
like a
to
kind
one
of
of the
end of
most
situation.
devoted members of the cult of Tiamat. I'm not exactly knowledgeable on this type of stuff, but why would they give us a trade when they could just send their whole legion on us to kill us, take the orb, and be on with their lives?
Well, because
We can
I'm
kill them.
here,
Yes,
and they
we
know
can
that
kill
they
them.
wouldn't have a chance.
We can kill them, but what if we don't? Or what if we just keep the orb?
Well,
I mean, we could do all of those things at once.
I see where you're going with that.
We can kill them all, and keep the orb, and get the blood. Fine. Let's check it out. We got this far. We can't stop now.
How long have we been driving, if at all?
You guys have been driving for about 3 hours here.
Am I attuned to the funny orb?
I need you to make a save for me.
He's
right.
dead. He's
What
gonna
kind?
die. Look at him. He's twitching.
I need you to make a
With the plus.
charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
That's not good.
I would like to use inspiration.
Okay.
With the +3.
2.
Ari gets knocked the fuck out
right.
in her chair.
Okay. 21 total.
Okay. The orb seems to glow, and kind of almost like blinks a little bit, flickers, and then seems to go unlit.
Okay. Do I feel different about it, other than that I presume I am attuned to it?
No,
Okay.
nope, you are tuned to.
I will say the word Serder and attempt to cast Detect Magic.
A few things light up. Lulu does. Call does. Call's sword does. Rasputin and several of his possessions do as well.
My cloak, my bag, the orb itself.
Yeah. The various party items across.
Uh-huh. And I assume the entire vehicle.
The engine is.
Engine, okay. Huh. It's pretty cool. All right.
Kari is not down
Neat.
in her chair, like nasty sleeping, just head fucking leaned back, drool coming out the side.
Does everyone see the glowing, or is it just Sapphire?
Just Sapphire.
I know that spell. I know what he did.
Cool.
You probably light up. Probably at Sapphire's eyes turn like a shade of purplish, a little bit, kind of
I am a
for a
goddamn.
little bit.
I am a goddamn Christmas tree.
How many glowing items do I see on you, Ras?
At least 5.
Awesome. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, you do not want me to try to put this as the actual proper item because
wait.
it has more information than I have, right?
Yes.
Okay. That one is free, so I don't have to track a charge off. Cool.
Ryu, I can't remember. Is it the spell features thing that when you long rest you can, like, swap known spells in your spell book? Is that the extra features thing for casters?
I'm sorry. I'm not like swapping spells on a long rest. I mean, that's preparing spells.
Yeah, there was a different thing. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Continue.
Okay. You guys, after about 3 hours, come to the edge of a riverbank.
We are manually decreasing the fuel spent, right?
Yes, you guys are gonna have to do that.
I have done so.
Is this the right location, Ras?
Over on the other side of the river, you can see a large spiky tower.
Okay, so we're here. What are we doing? We storming
We're
the
gonna
castle?
need to find a place to cross.
Are we storming this castle?
I can just carry us across if you wish.
Then we gotta leave the Doom buggy here.
I would rather.
Big Carlos would be lonely.
So, are we storming this castle? Are we trying to make a trade, or are we leaving because I don't like the looks of this?
I think we'll probably die if we actually just storm this castle. Like I know I talk big game sometimes, but
Well, I'm
I mean this is
I don't want to trade this away.
an entire thing, isn't it?
I don't want to trade this away. I want this orb.
Well, the big thing being, we can't really do a whole lot until we free the boy and possibly get our help. We could, have zero assistance fighting, I don't know, the ruler of Avernus. But, that's a group decision, apparently.
I feel like having allies to take down a greater evil is necessary at this point.
We're probably going to have to fight our way to even make this deal.
There's probably a doorbell.
As you guys approach the river, you see a very large barge. It's about like 30 feet long, like
Large
15 feet wide, and you see several devils moving things onto this barge.
Oh, away across.
What type of devils do we see?
You see a few imps and the what's their name? I actually don't think you guys even know their names.
What, I know their names?
Probably not. I don't know.
God, I was strong back then.
You do a religion check here.
Oh, I get a religion check?
I'll allow a religion check here.
God damn it. I'm not gonna get their zip code, but I don't know if that's enough to get their name. I won't know where their family is. Little demonic child Billy. Be a shame if anything were to happen to his knees.
Where is? I can't remember if you guys have ran into this one in the past, so. I will whisper.
Well, Call would also have a pretty good chance of knowing what this is as well, right? Because of his research.
Do read books sometimes.
Only the ones about fiends and demons, though.
Yes.
Let's see here.
I just realized. I was looking at the list. I was like, this list of feats is different than I remember. Some of the ones that were on Arthur Arcana got moved up to the regular list.
There we go.
Huh. Those are horned devils.
Mm.
Huh.
Are they powerful?
Well, they usually like to throw around fire magic, and they're telepathic in nature, so typically they're pretty dangerous.
Sounds like a fun little fight we
And
could engage in.
they may not look it from here, but they're rather large.
Yeah, it's just like a big imp. How hard could it be?
Sure.
Fried potatoes.
We wake up Kari.
No, 5 minutes.
So you're able to sleep.
Can, yeah.
That's convenient for you.
So what do you guys do? You see two of them. It seems like they're giving orders to the little imps and having them move. They are large winged creatures. They carry a pitchfork with them, large curling ram-like horns.
The stereotypical depiction of
Does that seem to be the only way across?
if we want to bring the boat or the. When you said yeah, you said it was like 30 foot across. Something.
The barges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
The river river is fairly wide.
But it looks like it would be theoretically large enough for us to park Big Carlos on it.
Give me an insight.
Insight.
Oof.
Yeah. Or investigation, actually, would probably be better. That should be investigation. So modify that, but whatever investigation would be.
Yeah,
I was
and I
about to
also
say-
remembered once something else. If anything matters here, I have exhaustion level 1.
Okay.
So
This man's gonna say, absolutely we can
7.
fit, and it obviously can't.
investigation's +1, insight's +2, so 8, 7.
7? Okay.
7.
You have no fucking clue whether that would fit. I mean, that's just a fucking tiny little barge there.
Land the thing.
So, is there an obvious entrance or way to get across this area, or is it just
They have a
blocked
little
off?
dock they're moving crates from. Is that what you're asking, or no?
Something of that nature? Yeah.
Can we tell what they're moving?
Looks like various boxes and whatnot. You see them occasionally barking orders at the imps and whatnot.
I mean, fuck it. We could just walk up and be like, "Hey, we demand an audience with your leader."
Or just ask for a ride across the river?
Yeah, but they're gonna like rape us or something.
Isn't that what you want, Call?
No.
To them to provoke us, so you have.
Provoke, yes. Rape, no.
Kari looks at the cat in disgust.
What's wrong with you?
Me not that type of orc.
Pervert.
Wow, that went south quickly.
Okay. But, so, look, are we gonna try to talk, or are we just gonna talk with our swords?
I mean, I feel like
Oh.
you know what I want to do, but there could be value in.
You're right, Cole. Diplomacy is the answer. Go talk to them.
Yeah, nicely.
All right,
Maybe just
I will go with.
Just like take
jauntily,
the lead, then we're good.
I jauntily walk over to them as long as I have some backup with the group.
I am
Kari comes.
walking with Call. I'm gonna try to say that the orb is hopefully not in complete open view.
It would be fairly hard to hide on your person.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh well. Then it is in view.
Okay. Anybody else going? Is it just Colin Sapphire?
Oh, Kari comes.
okay. Yeah, might as well.
No, I'm watching.
Okay. So the four of you begin approaching the devils. The four. Yeah, four of you. Call.
Cole,
Yep.
Sapphire, Kari, Kipra.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I literally didn't hear you speak, Gebroth.
sorry.
I
I did, and that's what matters. But looks like you're being ignored by other people.
I did not hear you.
All right,
Apologies.
excuse me, horrible creatures.
One of the taller horn devils, like turns and looks up at you, and you just hear in your mind, the
Specifically, Call.
yeah.
will say, we demand an audience. We wish to trade a artifact for
You
an
landed.
item.
Your voice kind of cut out a little bit after we wish to trade.
Oh, sorry. 1 second. Yes, we demand an audience with your leader. We wish to trade.
Can I
They
hear
look
them
at
from
each
where I'm
other.
at?
I would assume Rasputin would not be able to probably hear from.
Okay.
They both look at each other, confused. Kind of see the expressions. And
This is a demand. This is not a request. Grebrath, do you have something to say?
I'm just.
We're seeking passage over the river Styx so that we may propose a trade with the.
There's an illusionary blinking sign on the side of Big Carlos that says Big Carlos right now.
What did they describe? What was this guy's name? Does anyone here remember? Alcorn? No.
Something the cruel.
Yeah, that's like the least. Well, maybe that's important.
Aldrak?
Horn? God.
No, Aldrak was
Lord
the
of Chaos?
Spine Devil Titan.
Oh, right.
Arcorn?
Archon the Cruel?
That sounds right.
Acorn?
We seek, with Archon the Cruel to possibly trade an artifact. We need passage past the river.
once again look between, and finally one of them speaks up, like out loud this time. Like, you mean that asshole over the, like in that tower over there?
We assume.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not our boss.
Ah,
Oh.
lovely.
Do you want to talk to our boss? Because like, we can go find the pit fiend for you.
Nah.
Oh, that would be lovely.
No,
No.
no, we're sorry to have bothered you.
No. Well, still.
Have a
We're
good day.
just,
I mean,
just moving
well,
supplies.
listen, would you be able to give us a lift across?
Yeah, you give us 30 minutes, and we're willing to, for a price that is though.
What's your price?
Oh, it's easy. Just either one mortal soul, or perhaps a soul coin. Either one would work.
We'll
What if
we'll
we
let you
promise
finish-
not to slay you?
We'll let you finish
Let's.
squabble disagreements between the group, trying to talk to them.
Everybody tackles calls.
It's like, we'll get back with you on the payment. We'll be right back.
You said you had work to do, so.
Yeah, I will shuffle call away if I can.
Kari's jumped on calls back. It's just like tried to get him, tried to get him in like a fucking chokehold.
Fucking Ratatouille call away.
You all want to call to talk to the devils.
Oh no, Ratatouille
It's true. Oh, no,
Ratatouille
this
would
is-
take you over there on purpose.
Yes. This is what I wanted.
Ras can't hear anything, but every time it looks like Call's like standing like this speaking.
Yeah.
Like a few seconds later, everyone like turns and looks at him or like tries to jump at him.
You can visually see what's going on. Rasputin is satisfied with what he's done. I don't need to hear anything. Just like seeing what's happening would be enough.
So did we shuffle back to the rest of the group?
I presume.
Yeah, you guys are departing. They don't try to stop you.
Alright.
They're all kind of chuckling, and then like the imp laughs, and then he like fucking kicks the imp and makes it keep moving another box.
Shut the fuck up. So you can laugh.
I will speak up to Rasputin and like, it's gonna cost like a soul coin to get across.
Or Mortal
Yeah.
Soul, but I imagine we're not exactly keen on that one.
Right.
I
I'm
can
not.
find a mortal soul.
Holds up the unconscious body of Trouble.
Yeah, you're mortal soul. Oh yeah, by the way, while you were away, we traded your soul to some
Damn.
He napped real good.
That's hateful.
Yeah, we will not be doing that.
I mean, technically, like, a rat has a mortal soul.
Does it?
So,
Babies.
Lulu's going to speak up about the thing. And
like...
About which thing? Sorry.
Do the voice.
No, here's the
George,
thing.
we can't do the mortal soul term. That's just cruel and evil.
What the fuck?
I knew about this.
What?
I knew about this.
What the
Wow,
fuck?
Lulu, can you explain why you think that's evil?
Look, we shouldn't be giving souls to devils.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a good point, Lulu. Thank you for your insight.
But how else are we gonna get across?
I
Yeah,
could literally
Lulu.
fly you.
No. I want Lulu
We
to
should
tell me.
fly over. We should fly over.
What about the? What
But
about
Lulu, I
Big
can't
Carlos?
fly.
I could try to carry you, Rude.
I have a feeling that if he's going to be in the tower, Big Carlos is going to be absolutely no use.
And I put like a fucking like
I agree, but I always like to have a retreat point.
what's it called? Oh god, what are they called?
Like, imagine this. Remember when we were at that flaming head, man? What if we didn't have
Yeah.
Big Carlos to leave?
Oh, we'd all died.
Okay, so this time we've got a river Styx in between us and our get out of jail.
We'll just swim across. It'll be
But-
fine.
Can it even carry us?
Well, what are the chances we're gonna get Big Carlos back across once we're done?
Yeah, these guys are moving cargo and freight.
Is this tower completely surrounded by the river Styx?
no, it's just on
Bringing
the
up our
other
crude
side of it.
map.
Well,
These
yeah,
guys are the literal
parking
hell
garage
version
public.
of a choo-choo train.
So here's what I'm. This is just on the other side of the river Styx, so we're gonna have to pay for passage or leave Big Carlos over here.
Technically,
But basically, we need to decide whether or not we want Big Carlos on the other side of the river Styx, or if we want our transportation on this side.
I ferry you the next question. If you're concerned about the barge like leaving while we're over there, then we'll be stuck on that side.
I mean, we just kill these devils, take their supplies, and take the barge.
How many devils are there? Do we see?
On top deck, you would see at least 2 of the large horn devils and 4 small imps on the top deck.
I'm not too confident.
6
I mean,
total.
imps
You
are
said
easy.
on top deck.
Yeah. Do we hear any kind of movement below deck?
Hard to say. There was movement of crates and cargo and stuff like that.
Also, for what it's worth, we did not overtly ask if we could get passage with our vehicle.
Hmm.
They might say, hold on. That thing can't
I
get
mean-
on here.
If we lock them into a deal before they realize.
Yeah, but
Well, yeah, but then we have to wait for them to figure out how to get Big Carlos over there.
Uh-huh.
That's not our problem.
I mean, it is while we wait for them to get Big Carlos over there.
What? Can I roll something to like guesstimate the width of the river?
Can we jump it?
Excuse me,
Oh.
Ras, do you have the jump spell?
No.
You know what? Hold on.
Some wizard you are.
Wait a minute.
Uh-huh. Okay. I propose we go and hide Big Carlos nearby.
Sorry, I am rolling, but it is shitting the bed. Hang on a second.
I saw something about perception 19 plus 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take a screenshot of what it just.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Akari
just
rolled a
for you.
24 here in D&D Beyond.
I'm not seeing it roll to.
It's not in roll 20, but I see it here in D&D Beyond.
Let me open this and fucking because I've got Roll20 opened up in Firefox because the what you call it, the FPS for it in Google Chrome was fucking garbage for some reason.
I mean, I can pull up. I can view the logs for rolls and. I can view character roll logs in D&D Beyond. Game log. Yeah, I see T24. It is very hard to gauge the exact distance of it, but the river is fairly wide. It's at least probably at least a mile wide. It's pretty long.
Lulu,
We could jump
I don't
that.
think we could. I don't think this is flyable over.
You don't think that I could fly you over?
Over and over again.
I am a specimen.
Uh-huh. How much can you safely carry?
I mean, all of you are tiny. I could carry you.
Lulu looks down at herself and kind of nods.
Lulu, do you have anything to say on this matter?
I can help fly people over too. Or at least try.
Yeah,
That's
see?
the problem with the try.
Oh, it dropped me halfway across.
Sure, I would love Lulu. You can assist people all you want. I'm good. I can deal with this. Let's go hide Big Carlos real fast.
How do
All right,
we...
I start shoveling some dirt on top of it.
No, burying Big Carlos.
Wait, hold on. Where's
Do you have a thing?
I'm looking. Where are my things?
Is it hide Big Carlos spell?
How
Well, I have, I don't know what to call this. I have camper. I could like construct a temporary shelter. I don't know if that includes like a hideout or like a hidey hole.
Depending on the nature of your...
How do your illusion spells work, Ross? Are they concentration? How long can they exist, and how far away can they be?
I don't think camper is not going to really apply here.
Okay.
Virtual tabletop not found. All right, so what are you guys doing?
I draw my sword.
Did we manage to hide Big Carlos?
I don't.
What are you doing to hide Big Carlos?
Find some like trees to hide him behind, something like that. Pile some foliage up on top of him to make it look like just a pile of wood, or as much as we can, or whatever. Something like that.
Give me a group survival check.
Oh
Hell
man,
yeah.
I sure do love these.
Oh.
Then again, this isn't.
Oh, okay.
I'm
We're off to
still
a good
fixing my
start.
thing, so I'm just gonna
Damn.
screenshot
You have your
what I sent you.
character roll in.
8.
Do you have your character set up so you can roll profession stuff or like skills from Roll20?
Did you click on features and traits yet?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I don't think I've got it set up in there.
Okay. You should set up at least a Roll20 sheet just enough to be able to roll an attack in the event that,
That's a
Yeah.
good roll though.
Okay.
I got a 28 on that survival.
We got fucking 2 nat 20s.
I win.
Me too.
Okay. Yeah, through your collective brain power, Sapphire not included, you all managed to find a large enough rock with a few like barren kind of trees that, from certain angles, could hide Big Carlos.
Cool. All right. Let's get over there.
All right, I pick up Rasputin by the ankle.
Nope. I will walk away.
Fine, I'll carry you in a more dignified manner.
You go ahead and take Kari first.
What? You have a fear of the river Styx?
No.
Do you have a
Insight check.
Do you have a fear of the effects of the river Styx?
No. I have learned my lesson.
All right. I look at the cat.
You're looking at the cat.
I start reaching for your ankle.
Nah, not first. I've got the orb.
Oh.
We can't lose the orb.
I look at Kari.
Kari's super light. That's a freebie.
Car jumps up on your back.
All right, let's go, and I
You
dash.
guys are gonna see Rasputin cast a spell. And Rasputin's just gonna fly over.
Okay.
All right, I am rolling just to test to see if this now
Like,
shows up.
you just see Rasputin cast a spell, and then all of a sudden he just lifts up off the ground and and just float across.
Counterspell.
How you know do this?
How I cast it again? I am prepared for this.
So I need Call. You managed to escort Kari safely to the other side.
Fantastic.
How long does that take?
It takes a little bit. Call disappears kind of, and then kind of comes back.
Yeah, I set Kari down in a reasonably hidden area as to not be attacked alone.
What did
And I'll
we
go
talk
back.
about?
What?
What did we talk about on our fly over?
Oh. Probably about really wanting to slay those demon or devils.
Yeah, fuck those devils.
We could have
Thought you
taken those horned
Didn't
devils.
want to do that.
Hmm?
I thought you didn't want to do that.
You're not part of this. This is me and Kari's alone time.
And yeah, I guess like 10 minutes later, Call returns back on the shore with everybody else.
Damn.
Yeah,
10 minutes
I
for a mile? 10 minute
I don't
mile?
know an exact time
Hey,
frame.
it showed up. All right, cool. I fixed some things.
Okay.
10-minute mile is doable, and I guess he is flying and...
I-
Kari's light.
Did
I-
Lulu fly over yet, or is she still here?
No, Lulu's with you guys.
just a curiosity question. How long can you guys hold your breath for?
Oh,
Constitution times something.
Is this call asking or is this?
This
ship
is call asking.
Kari just looks at you and grins.
I mean, you're on the other side of the
Oh,
river at this point.
okay. Well, for some
I
reason,
will-
Kari just grins to herself.
I will do this. I will do this. Temporarily. Okay. Yeah, so call us back on the thing.
Yep.
What is
Yeah. So how long can you hold your breath?
I never tested that.
Is it less than 10 minutes?
Oh, I'm sure.
Try.
Why?
I was just trying to save time. You could jump in the bag of holding. Just hold your breath.
I hold my breath. How long can I hold it for?
there is a formula for it.
That's what I was.
I don't know it off the top of my head.
I don't.
I don't think that's on my cheat sheet either.
It's like Constitution something. It's
Yeah.
something based on your Constitution.
He asked. I said Constitution time something or other.
1 minute plus your Constitution modifier.
Oh,
Yeah. So
in minutes.
how much
or
con do you
seconds?
have?
No.
What's your con mod?
5? Or no, that's saving.
Big number top.
2. 14. 2.
Same.
2. So you can hold your breath for 3 minutes.
Okay.
What's the ruling on people just popping their head out of the bag?
Somebody has to grab you, I believe. I don't think you can physically remove yourself from the bag.
I think you can. I think you can. I think you can fight to get out of it.
Anyways, I'm going to grapple what's her face? Sapphire.
Okay.
And fly her over.
Imagine Sapphire's like looking at the bag, trying to like pay, like wondering if like one could hold their breath and pop out.
Yeah, yeah, and Call just
suddenly-
fucking dashes.
Uh,
I grab you by the scruff.
Don't struggle, he'll drop you.
Okay. Call.
Alright.
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Aye, Capitan.
con save? Probably just carrying people long distances. Oh, I like that.
Okay. Call. You reach the other side with Sapphire here.
Gotcha.
I
I
see.
fly back over.
He grabbed me.
Yep. Couldn't resist.
Mm,
I'm still flying.
I want to keep the orb. What are the chances this actually is just a normal, we walk up, we say, yo, we want to trade, and he says, oh, okay, sure.
Probably a pretty decent chance.
I mean, we're not about to fight like a big-ass boss.
Okay. Everybody's now gathered on the other side of River Styx.
I'll what's it called? He lands down and he's a little bit out of breath and is sweating. He was
Really?
like, "Damn, y'all are fucking heavy."
Yeah.
Except for Kari.
She grins.
Yeah?
Fucking lose some weight or something.
I'm actually gonna need you to make one more trip. I don't know.
Are you trying to kill me? Is that what's happening?
No, for trouble.
Mm.
Let's fucking leave her with the.
She's left to guard
She's guarding
Big
the,
Carlos?
yeah.
Did she not just be like in the pantry or something like that when she comes back or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I guess for now.
She's guarding
just-
Big Carlos until further notice.
Put her in the bag of holding.
I'm sure we'll
I could put Kari in the bag of holding. Kari doesn't breathe.
I do not accept this.
I said can, not will. This time.
Oh, Henry, I need to send you a thing that Rasputin is canonically afraid of.
Okay.
You know, I see the value in that, but I also don't want to play around with Kari's life if it does go south.
I mean, there's no actual threat. Well, I mean, there is a small threat.
There is a threat of being lost in space-time.
It just don't. Just make sure when you're in there, don't have the bag be destroyed.
Oh, that won't be a problem because I won't be in there.
Yeah, exactly. I do value Kari's life.
I value my life too.
I have a strong
Oh,
inclination
close
to
your
make
lives, friends.
Thanks, Lulu.
What was
Kari's
that,
not
Lulu? I
Lulu.
didn't hear
it. I
I
actually.
value all their lives, my friends.
Oh yeah.
you. Oh, thank you, Lulu.
That's very sweet.
I value your life as well.
She seems to kind of like light up happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like actually casting the light cantrip, or
No.
All right, we're over here.
Is that like a doorknob or an oversized knocker that I can use on
Yeah, how
the?
far away is tower?
I'm assuming there's a gate.
It's
in front of the
it's still a bit of a trek away.
Oh, cool. Then yeah, I continue to fly that direction.
How fast are you flying?
How long
Like
does the fight spell last?
10 minutes?
Okay, it is over. That is the duration required to cross the river.
oh,
well.
You just made it like tippy toes on the fucking edge.
yeah, you
It
started
takes 10
feeling.
minutes to fly across.
Assuming you're
Yeah.
dashing, it would probably take 5.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't spend more time over the river Styx than I would need to.
Why is that?
Because I know what it does.
Oh,
He doesn't want to be retarded again, which I think is fair. Then he wouldn't be able to fly like he did.
Never want to go full retard.
You never go full retard.
So, yeah, you see the tower, the looming black tower off in the distance.
Whoa.
What does scrying do? Spell. Me
You
asking.
get it's the peeping Tom spell.
Me asking. Ras. That doesn't help.
It's the peeping Tom spell.
Yeah, you can watch people while they're masturbating. That's what it does. That's the spell.
Okay.
It only works
Fascinating.
if you are also masturbating.
Yeah, give it a try.
And did either of you actually know how Death Ward works? How long it would work?
I'll look over at Russ.
That's outside my jurisdiction. That's all you, buddy.
Think.
I need Arcana from Call. If Carr would even know what Death Ward is, to be fair.
Would I know of it?
Should I look up what school of magic it's from?
11.
11. Hmm.
All I know is it's holy magic.
So, I will whisper Call what he probably knows about it.
Kills you instantly.
Oh, paladins don't have to learn spells, right?
No.
Okay. I will allow you to roll that one more time at advantage.
Ooh. I can't fucking. 10.
Okay.
Check.
So 11.
I'll just give you bare bones information until you're drunk enough to know.
Yeah, I don't know how long it lasts, unfortunately.
Hmm. Ah, well. I think I'll try. I'll probably put it on you in our next fight. Well, you're hard to kill. Maybe I put it on someone else.
I mean, you get 2 of them, right?
Checks the little scrap piece of paper. Um, Theoretically, I could cast it 3 times and have 1 charge left. But I also just, like, don't know how the spell works. It could last for, like, 1 minute. It could last all day. It could be, like, what is it you all spellcasters call it? Concentration, where, like, if I get hit, it just doesn't work anymore. I don't know how it works. I'll try it if we end up getting in a fight, though. Oh, wait. Do you know how close I'd have to be to someone?
Nope.
For what?
For this, that's magic death ward thing.
I know that I will be able to cast it eventually,
Okay.
but
Well,
I have not been
then,
graced with that knowledge.
I suppose if I try to use that, I'll play it safe and just be next to you. Or whomever. Okay. I'm just traveling with the party currently. I don't know where. Are we just strolling up to the big spiky tower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need on your guys' path and journey there. I'm gonna need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, con
Okay.
save.
+3.
+2 for me.
Yeah, I'll assume everyone can participate in Call's benefit.
Eh.
I get a 15.
So 15 for me.
Okay.
Oh,
Call,
God.
yours applies to yourself, right? Though.
Yeah, it already has the +6.
It already, yeah, mine is a 9.
I have the best con save tied with Ras. Uh-oh.
Wait, so you're saying your rolls automatically get applied to the?
Yes, yep.
Oh, okay. All right. Everybody,
Uh-oh.
but Sapphire and Rasputin,
Oh, cool.
um, maintain their vigor as they're marching across the Hell's Waste. Everybody else takes 1 level of exhaustion.
Join me.
No.
Wait, who does what?
You guys all get a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, Grebroth, Call, and Kari get a 1 level of exhaustion, which means a -1 to all of your D20 rolls.
Okay, how do I mark that?
On your character sheet, there should be a conditions.
Oh, okay.
It will not automatically apply that penalty,
Gotcha.
which is why I forget 70% of the time. Until I'm thinking about it.
Okay. I'm gonna try. I have things to describe to you here, and I'm gonna try to do this a little bit fancier than normal. Okay.
Oh.
And tell me, guys, if you like this or not, and if
Oh,
you don't,
wait.
then that's fine.
Oh wait, hold on. I want.
I think I know what this is.
He's gonna show up on stream with nipple tassels.
Oh yeah.
Fancy. They're the ones that spin on their own.
Okay, I was getting some water. All right.
Annunciation time.
The dark tower looms on the horizon, its black spire rising hundreds of feet, its ramparts bristling with charred skulls mounted on iron pikes. The tower apex splits into 5 narrow spires that jab at the sky like a clawed finger. Encircling above the tower's peak is a giant white dragon stained with ash and soot. As you get closer to the tower, you notice the figure shuffling atop its ramparts, undead guards the various states of decay.
So I think in theory it would be really cool, but it does not translate very well.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It's a little bit harder to.
It literally, like, every time you take a pause, I can hear.
But it would also be like ramparts.
Yeah.
Like not pronounce things
The
correctly.
robots.
I
Yeah.
like to hear it
Before-
try
Sounds like the
and
best.
pronounce au revoir.
Does anyone here have anything to gain from a short rest? Before we
Oh.
go up and knock on their doors.
Oh yeah, we haven't fucking rested, huh?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I couldn't really benefit. Unless, how do you get rid of the exhaustion?
Long rest.
Long rest.
Long rest, okay. Yeah,
I-
I couldn't really benefit.
I could benefit from a long rest.
The reason I ask is I plan to, instead of taking a short rest, use my background feature surveillance. Or try to. Upon spending an hour observing it and successfully completing a medium DC wisdom perception check, you can map the general layout of a building. This includes the guard routes and rotation times, building entrances and exits, and the potential location of valuables.
Yeah, if we would like to short rest, I would benefit.
I would offer to scout ahead as I've done in the past, but a bit more thorough this time. Oh, I would leave the orb behind. Probably. It's noticeable and on my person, and if I'm captured with our bargaining chip, that would be less than ideal. Anyway. I suppose I just put it in the bag, but captured still causes the same issue. Just solves the
up to you, my dude. You have my answer.
Well, I just need to know if I'm going to have time, because if we're not taking a short rest, then I can't do surveillance. It's a 1 hour thing.
Sounds like it's worth it for Call to get some stuff back.
And I mean, also figuring out the layout of the area.
It's if I succeed. Granted, I'm good at perception checks, but I'm a bit tired, so. Also, I'm probably going to have to try to stay quiet about it, because I'll probably need to get closer. But it's fine, probably. I would like to make my cloak the general color of the ground in this particular area.
Okay.
Try to hide a bit better if I'm seen from further away. Maybe they'll think it's a trick of the eye. So you guys will make a camp, stay here for a moment, take a breather, see if I can't scout ahead.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to harness divine power before the short rest and regain a level 2 slot.
I will use some hit dice.
I am going to leave Funny Dragon Orb behind at the camp. So it is not on my person. I'm not going to remove it from my inventory yet, just for bothering
Fine.
the notes and all that. Okay. I would like to attempt to be less conspicuous while doing this, since I imagine I'll have to get closer. So I would like to try to approach the building a little bit more so I can get better view and attempt to again, be sneaky and do some surveillance.
Give me a stealth check first.
Alright. Stealth! 29!
Okay. It's pretty nice.
They
It's
peer
okay.
into your soul.
Give me a second.
Darn exhaustion robbing
Am
me
I,
of my
am I
flat
rolling
30.
my hit dice yet or no?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Am I rolling hit dice yet or no?
Yeah, if you guys are attempting to take a short rest here. I'm assuming you're standing decently far back, so.
Good heal.
Yeah.
Alright. I will attempt to get a bit closer such that I would actually be able to do surveillance. My idea was to be that I spend some time in various locations around the place, just taking note of where those aforementioned people walking around are going from, and hopefully when, and maybe notice if there's any particularly interesting clues about the different spires that we've seen.
Okay.
A medium DC wisdom perception check. Whenever you say so. Hop on, loser, it's pondering time. Okay. Should I do the actual check, by the way, here?
Yes, actually. That was my mistake. You should have done that first before
I still
messaged
made it,
anything.
though, I presume.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. I was waiting on for you to say you were ready to give the roll.
Yeah, no, I don't know what I was
I
thinking.
started reading that and just stopped reading. It's like, wait, this looks like the results. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. After my thing, I would like to try to slip back to the group then.
Okay. Anybody else expending hit dice to heal themselves? Well, not here.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Kari
Yeah.
is grand.
Alright. I will reconvene with the group then, and divulge to them what I have learned. Alright, so there's only one door in. That's a big thing. So we're gonna be walking up to the front door because it's the only one if we're planning to do this still. There's a large white dragon just flying overhead, keeping an eye out, best I can tell. I highly doubt that our whole group is gonna get over there unnoticed. So that we're gonna have to keep that in mind. We're either gonna have to be ready to talk to and or die to a white dragon.
Die.
A large
We'll be
white
fine.
dragon.
Why's it gotta be white?
Because
Why
it
couldn't it be
is.
fucking red or
There's
blue?
there were 50 some skeletons and 30 zombies patrolling the building itself. Lots of heavy guards, from what I can tell.
You know what? I think this was a bad idea. We should probably turn back.
If we have
Be
any
fine.
intent on hostility, I think it's a bad call.
They've got skeletons. They can't be bad people.
I pick up my orb.
They've got skeletons. They're obviously bad people.
The duality of man.
Wait a minute.
So, yeah, with all this being said, what are we doing, team?
I'd say we approach.
I'm sure if we go over there, we
not,
express our reason.
if they're not privy to this trade, all they have to do is sick a dragon on us, and we're far away from our escape tool.
Speak for yourself.
We are. You may not be.
Never am I too far from Big Carlos.
Okay, Brass, hear me out. If we get attacked, I'm jumping in my bag of holding, you're grabbing the bag of holding, and you're dimension dooring us out of there. And then I get out of the bag of holding.
I will fight until my dying breath.
To be fair, I suppose... No, we cannot. Wait, I cannot! I have to be very careful. I cannot jump into the bag of holding.
Nope.
Because that would exceed a certain limit. And then everything, including myself, is... gone.
That would be a problem for you.
At least it's not full of mayonnaise.
And everyone around me. At least in my immediate vicinity.
I try to not be in your immediate vicinity. Things tend to go missing.
Not yet.
The more and more that is mentioned, the worse this sounds.
I vote we just find a way back up to the surface and forget all about Baldur's Gate and whatever other cities and just get out of here.
What, are you losing your nerve now, Grabroth? Come on!
I'm not sure if I ever had it, to be honest.
Listen,
I miss coffee.
this is a real bad time to lose your nerve. We are balls deep in the middle of hell.
I hate to be this person, but I don't think these guys are going to care about this trade. I think they could just take it from us. And I don't think we're going to be much about it.
We only
Devils have a
to
code.
ask to find out.
Devils have a code. This is not a devil. This is a human mage.
You don't know that?
Pretty sure we were told that. I could be wrong. It's a...
Would I know anything about Archon the Cruel?
Not likely.
Weren't we told?
He...
I have in my notes, was he a Dragonborn?
If you took notes and you can remember, then good for you.
Kari stands up. I know everything
Does
about
Rast
Archon
remember?
the Cruel. Alright? It's all in the name. And she sits back down.
There you go.
Unironically, she's right. If his man is known for being cruel, why would he care if we come for a trade? He can just take it. He has
Because-
an army and a dragon.
True, but if the reputation goes out that he just
The
takes...
reputation of the man with the title of the Cruel takes things, it's gonna line up. Look.
I think he could be a nice guy and be amicable to a trade.
I'll let you do the talking.
With all due respect, Dimension Door
Yeah.
up there and say hi.
Let me do the talking, okay? I will safely guide us through this.
Kari throws a pebble at Call.
What? I'm good at negotiations.
You are good at negotiations when you're the one in the higher power.
I am. I'm ordained by tier.
Is there a big door that we have to go through?
I
Yeah,
believe.
think
yes.
classical wizard tower, kind of like.
There is
you know.
one entrance.
Okay.
There are.
And it's, I'm assuming, past the sketons
And the zombies.
and the zombies.
There are lots of guards and a large white dragon flying on patrol, presumably looking for people like us wandering up to his tower.
I'm sure that somebody will approach and they will.
Yeah, because like they're not just gonna lash out at whoever. They could start a war with somebody.
I mean, for being like the head honcho disciple person of Tiamat, that's probably a bargain they're willing to take. Starting a war with someone when you're backed up by like the evil dragon god.
It'll be fine.
Also,
Here,
Everybody's evil down here.
Here, watch this, and I'll like start headed that direction.
I'm with Rasputin on this one. I feel like we're dealing with a society of fucking lawyers and lawful people, right? There's a system, there's a code. If everybody is just killing everybody down here without
warlords.
negotiations, then they're just demons.
That's why we're one of the warlords. We killed a warlord and took their place.
Is that true? Did we do that?
We're riding around in his vehicle.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, see, we're one of the warlords now. We have pull.
Can we like negotiate like a merger?
Yeah, they can merge with us if they want. We get half their shit, though.
Sounds like the party's strongly divided of not going near that fucking tower, and this can't possibly go wrong.
Yeah, it might have something to do with the mention of a fucking dragon.
Yeah, no, there's a large dragon there. Dragon wants to... Excuse me, dragonology people, what is the typical alignment of a white dragon?
Not good.
That's about all I needed to know.
All I know is it's not named after a metal, so it's probably bad.
Ryu.
Yes.
One of my languages is Draconic. Would that apply to any kind of like knowledge on dragons?
I will let you make a check on that if you want to. Go ahead and make an Arcana.
Wow, fucking good. I was
Yo! The dragon speech!
My Arcana is shit.
Hey, the D20 might be with you.
Would it help him? Would it help him if
So,
I
that's a 1.
assisted him in some way? Because I have Draconic too.
That's a 1 right there, Gebroth.
Grabroth knows they come in pretty colors.
I do like colors.
Well, it makes it worse because this one is white and it's automatically racist.
True. But it is based.
Yeah.
Grabroth has studied their language without actually learning anything about dragons. Because it didn't seem relevant.
Cool, I'm gonna learn those.
Yeah.
So
He didn't even know it was draconic until someone else pointed it out to him. It's like, oh,
well.
I legitimately don't know what the different ones are, but I imagine that the white dragon is probably a frost dragon, so I bet it does cold. That's my logic here. It's a frost
that's pretty
dragon.
racist. You're fucking racially profiling dragons there, buddy.
Yeah, what the fuck,
Yeah, bro.
Dustin? But anyways, I feel like we should approach.
I don't want to approach that. I'll watch.
Okay. So we have Call and Rasputin. Who else is approaching?
I would like.
Well, you have to give us the orb if you're going to cower it out.
I do.
You do? You do.
No. No.
You're not going to give us our only bargaining chip.
Yeah, if the dragon comes, swoops down, and takes it, then that's it.
So why are we here if we're just going to back off?
Well, you see,
We didn't know there was a dragon.
now granted,
We knew we were going to a wizard tower.
of a dragon cult,
Okay, I didn't think that through.
granted, I was kind of just hoping there wouldn't be a dragon.
Listen, we are capable warriors, all right? All of us.
Uh-huh.
We can take a dragon.
Uh-huh. I don't believe you.
Kari stands up, dusts herself off. All right. Let's go.
Thank you.
Turns to Gebroth.
Lulu sides with Call and Rasputin and flies over to them.
Fuck, I step over.
Pick up my orb and walk with them because I can't
Yes.
do it alone.
Time to die.
And what better way to die as well? Like, if we do perish in this, fighting a dragon, that's how you want to go.
I'd rather die in my bed with a drunken stupor.
Surrounded by rats.
Yes.
Eating me. All right, we
Right.
approach.
It's been nice knowing you boys.
As you approach, all of you hear a deafening roar as the dragon lands on the top of the tower and looks down. Upon the roar, the skeletons and zombies stare at you guys, but they make no movement. And
Turns to Kari and Gebroth. Hey, dragon speakers?
I yell out, "Hello! We're looking for Archon. Can you help us with that?" And I'm speaking this in Draconic.
Politely.
That's crazy once.
the dragon makes no indication of response.
Too far away.
And
Question mark.
after a minute, you see the large door start coming down. And now see what looks like. Oh, hold on, let me get a picture of this guy.
Hey.
What have I summoned?
Archon the Cruel, probably.
5 pit fiends. Come to rape us.
Oh.
I will grab your
Crazy.
face like reins and kick you and make you fucking fly me out of here.
Locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room. with rats.
So, what you see a step out of this door has like pale blue skin, turtle-like features with a tail, a spiked shell covered in runes.
No
God
shot.
damn it, I summoned
He's
Bowser.
a turtle?
Fucking Krull. That sounds like Krull.
Wait a minute.
And he sees you guys.
Do I spy a
will
necklace
go.
on him?
I will just show a picture here to everyone.
Okay.
I know what
See ya,
this
fuck.
is.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yep, it's Krull.
God.
How fucked
Uh-oh.
are we?
Sure.
Fuck.
Not that bad.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
Why do you know his name?
Don't worry
He
about
knows
that.
it for a reason.
It's one of my favorite character designs in all of D&D.
That means he's incredibly notable.
He just looks really cool.
Fair, but he steps out. What does he do or say?
He opens. What is your business here?
Common speech or draconic?
He's speaking in common.
Cool. I'm gonna let
fantastic.
I'm gonna let the silver tongued bastards fucking take over
Okay.
from here.
Yes,
We're here.
I am the chosen champion
this
of
is-
Tyr.
Shut up.
Oh,
We
Not
wish
your
to
turn.
make a trade with Hakon the Cruel.
You seek Archon the Cruel.
He has a vial of Tiamat's blood, and we wish to trade that for a powerful artifact befitting of your religion.
The ghoul standing next to him, he has 4 ghouls at his side, and they eye all of you with hunger in their eyes. And he steps past them, kind of gets up close to you. He goes, "And what would you have that's worth the time?"
I more clearly present the Orb of Dragonkind.
His face, unchanging, just kind of simply nods. Archon isn't here.
Hmm.
He is busy with other matters. However, I could take you to him if you so desire.
I do believe that is what we desire.
Hold on.
Am I correct?
Hold on.
I mean,
The alternative is to wait for his business to end and approach again later. Or,
Yes, but you are not welcome to stay here.
Of course not. We would not ask you of.
How much later would that be?
I do not know. He is speaking with his mistress.
Eh.
Would that be?
Can I meet her?
You certainly could.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh, this might
I
be a
think
good time to
this-
mention this. Sapphire.
Yeah.
Don't think about dragons.
I
Don't think too
immediately-
hard about dragons.
I immediately, upon being told not to think too hard about dragons, attempt to not think about dragons thinking about dragons. What happens?
Sapphire dies.
The the orb begins to softly kind of glow. Not as bright as when you had activated, but just slight glow to it and responds to your thoughts.
Alright. Okay.
Well, to move things along here, this deal is of the utmost importance for us, and
If you can take
from
us,
what I can
we would
tell,
like you to do so.
is important for you. So, I feel it is in our both our best interests to get this deal done quickly.
All right. I will lead you safely to the monument of Tiamat. Follow
Fantastic.
me, and do not fall behind.
Mr. Cruel. But before we go, I'm just curious. What kind of dragon is that?
He responds to you in Draconic.
The dragon does?
No, cruel.
Cruel. Oh, okay.
Because I'm so polite and charming.
I will whisper this to Grebroth as well, because Grebroth would understand what he's saying, right? You speak Draconic?
Yes.
All right.
Fascinating.
Um,
All grown up.
Yep. We
uh,
we have gained nothing.
he kind of like knocks his little mace a little bit, and the door starts raising back up, and he starts walking, and the ghouls start following him.
We follow him,
Yep, follow.
Mm-hmm.
keeping pace.
I do follow.
Okay.
Kari is making it like obvious that she is trying to stay as close to Call as she can.
After following for a while, he takes you to what seems like a colossal dragon skull. It leans against the mountainside, surrounded by bones the size of houses.
Oh.
Acrid smoke rises from the skull's maw. A military tent has been pitched among the bones, and parked next to it is a two-wheeled infernal war machine. Gathered around this tent are a dozen chattering reptilian humanoids with gleaming swords, white scales, and white leathery wings.
Ooh.
Have we seen these creatures before?
You have seen this creature once before. You have seen this creature inside of
High Hall?
inside of the chapel. Yep.
Yep, High Hall. I think
Gotcha.
we fought him with some crabs.
Yeah.
And as you do, they immediately take notice of you. It looks like they start reading, but as soon as they notice Kroll, they immediately kind of like just drop their guard, and Kroll stands up and kind of calls out, Archon Master, there are people here who wish to make a deal with you. And after just a moment, you see a do I have a picture of this guy or no?
I hope so.
I probably do. Yeah. You see what looks like a red dragonborn
Hey, Gabrotho's was right.
Yeah.
step out. You see him wearing what looks like really ornate plate on him,
Does he
wielding an
now?
axe.
Wielding an axe?
Yep. He's wielding an axe, and you also see what steps out next to him is a large minotaur, wielding two flaming swords at his side.
Oh boy.
And you notice that one of Archon's hands doesn't, like, not the one holding the axe, but his other hand just doesn't look quite right. It's kind of like a sickly green kind of glow to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he walks up and he calls out, "And what business do you have with me?"
I immediately present the Orb of Dragonkind and say, we wish to make a trade.
I am Call,
Jumps in Call.
the chosen champion of Tyr,
Stop.
and we are here to make a deal.
We all face palm.
And I am Archon the Cruel, the first
Good.
servant of Tiamat.
Good. Equal meets equal.
Damn it!
Now, we present to you the Orb of Dragonkind, and in return, we need that vial of Tiamat's blood.
The deal is not completely out of realm. I would like to add one additional condition to this.
Listening.
I will accept the deal on the condition that you bring and sacrifice one good creature.
Good.
Yes. It can be any. Could be one of you lot.
What about our pet rat? He's good.
Unironic joke. Is anyone in this party good alignment?
Paul thinks he's good.
But I don't know how that counts. But just as a theoretical question, are any of us good aligned? Because I don't think we are.
Neutral.
Neutral. Good to know. Anyway. That's funny.
You would ask this deal knowing who I am.
I know.
You know that is impossible.
What if, and hold here, if you give us a tiny little bit of blood and we go get you a unicorn?
A unicorn would be an acceptable sacrifice.
We would need a little bit of upfront payment to acquire the unicorn.
I think that would be not acceptable. Do not risk of betrayal unless you're willing to take more extreme measures into practice to ensure both parties fulfill their obligations.
What did you have in mind?
Initiating magical contracts to force either subservience or excruciating pain and suffering to those who dare break it. Much like what the devils do.
Liking that.
I cannot in good faith accept this deal.
You wouldn't try and trick us with this, would you?
No, the deal parameters would be open to both parties for review and acceptance.
You know, I would like to pose a statement. We dangle this concept of a unicorn, but we have no idea if we can actually free it safely.
Well, the thing said if we let it go, then it doesn't care what we do with the tower.
Okay, sure. But first, that's far away. Second, sacrifice. Apparently here.
I mean, we have Lulu.
I don't think that's going to fly.
Lulu looks at you with worried eyes in panic.
We're not going to sacrifice Lulu. Is there anything else that you want?
Yes. Why a sacrifice?
I don't care necessarily why a sacrifice, but you offering this as an additional payment seems like you're saying no, knowing who I am.
Oh, come now. I know you Tyrans aren't all as good as you claim to be.
We will fight evil.
Look,
We fight evil on its terms.
call.
But I will not sacrifice an innocent creature just for marginal gain.
Then sacrifice yourself.
That would be quite honorable, Cole. Go on.
I will not be doing that. as good of a creature as I am.
Do elementals have alignments?
Generally not good ones.
Okay.
And so it seems we're at an impasse here then.
I suppose.
So it would seem.
So you simply won't take this orb for a vial of blood.
No. Not without the sacrifice of a creature. See, I have needs too. I need to free my mistress.
Your mistress, Tiamat. Am I
Yes.
to assume?
Yes.
So, you need the orb and the creature to do this.
No.
We can.
But it will help.
Okay. So it doesn't directly result in the freeing of Tiamat if we make this deal. That's good to know.
Are you not capable of acquiring your own innocent creature?
Most certainly. But it's harder to find them down here in hell. And competing with the devils isn't easy.
I will turn to the group for a moment, and Carl has made his stance. But I want to...
Between it being mechanically difficult to find a good sacrifice and bring it here and do all of this, and just the kind of vibes we're getting, I imagine we're not going to be able to come to a great deal here. So, unless others have more ideas, I'm inclined to trade offer declined and move on, possibly.
Yeah.
Moving on will mean we're dead.
Quite possibly. We might just be like, oh, no deal? Okay, we kill you for it. Maybe not. But
Then we will fight to our last breath. In glorious battle.
Oh, I think probably.
what if... Well, okay. Do you think this one does things similar? He said it's something similar to soul contracts to make sure people uphold things. What was...
Would I know the difference between like a devil's contract and an arcane contract?
Give me an Arcana.
I ain't signing no papers.
16.
Ooh.
I might have a proposition, and I want to talk it over with you guys first.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We're kind of in a...
And
Oh,
this might be not a long shot, but it might not go over well with you guys.
Is it take the vial?
What if we offer to fight one of his champions?
That still doesn't get him the good creature he wants.
Well, if he kills me, that will get him the good creature.
Sure.
So are you going to fight them?
I would propose that we'd fight them together.
4v1? 5v1?
4v1, possibly against that Minotaur individual or the turtle.
I don't imagine that they'll care. I mean, I ultimately believe there's no real harm in trying per se, but I also just don't think it'll get us anywhere and could induce casualties.
It could, but if we win the duel,
Then
they still get the orb, and we get the vial of blood. If he is able to kill one of us, he gets a sacrifice.
He said a good sacrifice. Look, Carl, let's be
Mhm.
honest here. You know my profession. By now. Killing me ain't gonna help with a good sacrifice. I don't know about your travel partners here, but I sort of honestly just joined this crusade for the kicks. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, that's intimidating. Better than being cooped up in that church waiting to die.
Yeah. So this arcane contract is typically like a lot less damn your eternal soul than just stipulations inflicted on usually both signing parties.
So it's just a more concrete contract.
It's a less soul requirement contract. Granted, if you back out of one of these contracts, it could probably fuck you up pretty bad.
Something worse than death.
Eh.
Maybe.
Something, lots of pain, and then,
I feel like one could argue that eternal torture, or torture for the rest of your continued
That's his
life.
Minotaur friend.
Oh god.
Yikes.
We shouldn't be here.
Wait.
I'm just saying.
I'm in danger.
I'm strongly leaving.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I'm strongly leaning towards the unfortunate we couldn't make a deal.
It's up to you, but
the difficulty and moral questionably of trying to sacrifice a good creature is just much.
I can't do that.
I'm just not going to do that. I will.
I can do it. You don't have to.
I cannot let it happen.
Look away.
I cannot
Just
do
real
that.
quick, just real quick,
So are we
And then it's gone.
finalizing the answer of unfortunately we cannot make the deal?
My vote is we offer to fight one of his champions. If we win, they make the deal as we present.
Or
If they win, then they have killed one of us, granting their sacrifice.
Not me.
Not me.
I wouldn't qualify myself necessarily as good. For a public appearance, neutral at best.
So they have to either kill me, Grubroth, or Kari.
Not me.
What? You're good.
I don't mean to interject about people that I don't know very well, but Kari has quite the eye for shiny treasure, like I do. And I can't
That
help but
doesn't
notice she has
mean-
quite deft fingers and skill with the picks. I would not be too far-fetched to possibly presume that you have engaged in some larceny.
I plead the fifth.
As you will. If Lulu were to fall, this entire quest would be in vain. And for Gebroth, I do not know them well enough to speak on their behalf. He has seemed like a good fellow in the time I've known him, Although I know we have not gotten along very well.
That automatically makes him good.
Comparatively speaking.
Oh,
I feel like, for what it's worth, by the way, just Datura in general,
Uh-huh.
character alignment is a generalization of what you want your character to be. The reason your character would be neutral aligned is because they don't intentionally try to do for the better of all or for their evil goals. They kind of just exist action to action, doing things for themselves with no major commitment. If you want to be a good aligned character, that can mean you have good intentions in general for the world. Doesn't necessarily mean you always make the right choices. If you want to be a good character, it's not set in stone what your alignment is. Also,
he's set as neutral in the sense that he's a very like natural, like nature. He's got like a perspective about the world and like a sense of nature. Like, like a lion has to kill in order to eat and survive. It's wrong to kill, but you have to kill to eat. He's that kind of neutral. He doesn't go out of his way to like be any kind of bad.
Yeah.
does he go out of his way to do any kind of good?
If he can,
If
he's
he
always
can,
willing to. Yeah, if he can, he's always willing to help.
again, alignment is super loosely said, but I feel like if you would define your character by would go out of their way to try to do good, I would call that good alignment, personally.
No, good. Then we can
Oh.
sacrifice Gribroth.
Eh,
It's too Domino.
So you want to try and back out of this, correct?
I'm afraid to tell him no.
Well, you have to set boundaries.
It's
okay to say no.
I think the duel might be a good suggestion to see. I mean, worst case scenario, he says no. And then we go with plan B.
Don't get me wrong, I don't think this duel is going to be easy, and some of us may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I have one vote on back out.
All right. Kari, what do you vote?
I say give the duel a shot.
Okay.
Then the
Grabroth.
next-
What would Grabroth say?
Propose a duel to the death or back out?
Fuck.
I'm not about it.
I'm not about it either. But
Okay.
again, if we tell them no, are they going to just like let us walk out?
Look,
If we
here's the
offer
thing.
the duel first,
I've had that in the back of my mind the whole time. But like, if it comes to that, it's going to be the same outcome. I'd rather try to walk personally. It's again up to you. I'm just holding up tallies. Zach?
I'm gonna go ahead and say sure for the duel.
That's a majority vote then. That's 3 out of the 5
No.
of us.
I mean, we still have Lulu.
Sorry.
True.
Does Lulu wish for us to risk our comrades or just pull out of the deal? That's a loaded question. That's a loaded
Man.
question. That was loaded.
Whoa.
You know what I'm asking.
That's a
Risk the party to make the deal so we could get the deal. Risk saying no and hoping that they'll let us walk free.
Lulu is going to
Flip a coin. No.
I would rather sacrifice myself than have others get hurt. Would be lost in the process.
Oh,
No.
No,
I'm
Lulu.
afraid we can't let that happen.
See? That's
Hmm.
what I'm saying. I would rather sacrifice Lulu than see one of us gets hurt in the process.
But we love Lulu.
We love
Like,
Lulu.
I just don't want my friends to be hurt. And I want to save people, and if I can do that, then I will try to do that.
If we don't fight, there's a chance we make free and none of us get hurt. And
Hmm.
You got my vote already.
okay, Gebroth.
I'll do what the smart people do.
Oh, listen, that's
All right.
that's
So
right
are we
up for
defining
interpretation.
smart people by the intelligence score? Because if so, you're with the people who say fight. If you're saying it by character appearances, you've still got Ras over there who's been intelligent. If you're saying it as a catch-all statement, if you side with them, we're doing that because that's absolute majority, assuming Lulu doesn't join them. Because if you join for the back out, we're tied 3-3. If Lulu also wants to back out.
Lulu did not
Doesn't-
say about backing out.
Didn't say anything. She said she doesn't want her friends hurt, but we're not going to sacrifice her. So, anyway.
I would interpret that as a not fight.
I would as well, but it wasn't stated overtly, so. Or outright, so.
Ah, fuck. We've been in plenty of battles before. If they want to offer a duel.
No,
let's-
we are proposing a duel.
Yeah, if we are proposing.
And we don't even know if they'll say yes. This could all be for naught.
Right.
I might just say, ha, no. We all might die here. Torgar Steel Fist.
Fuck. Offer the duel, see what happens.
Okay,
All right, we're gonna do the duel.
we're gonna propose the duel.
Buckle up, gentlemen.
Zach, what is your time frame?
As soon as possible, because I have to be up in 4 hours and drive for 2.
Oh.
Ouch. Okay.
So,
Then
yeah, we
there,
should-
with people making the party decision, we will end on the you guys have chosen to decide on attempting to persuade them of a duel. And we will probably call it there then.
Yeah,
Okay.
that gives Rio time to set up a fair and balanced fight.
Yeah, something like that.
Sure.
Sure, something like that.
Fair.
Or you could just fucking kill
One of
us.
those.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just follow what the stat block says. Everything else isn't my concern.
Okay, Rio. One question for you.
Huh? What was that?
One question for you.
Yeah.
And you don't have to. That hand. Is that what I'm thinking it is?
I mean, it could be any number of things.
Jacob, I can tell you that hand is exactly what you think it is.
Oh, we're in trouble, boys.
Just because I know who that is.
oh, you're
We're in trouble, boys.
Not that I thought that he was going to be here, but I do know who that is.
So, cursed with knowledge.
Yeah.
Ah.
If it's what I'm thinking it is, we're in trouble.
I believe in you guys. You guys have lived through so many problematic things before in the past.
Guys, don't worry. I've got a funny orb that has a big healing spell.
True, you get the. How is that not hindering him?
What?
How is that not hindering you?
Like, weight-wise?
Yeah.
64.4 pounds. The difference between putting my money away does change that.
I'm imagining that this is like a boulder that you're carrying around.
It is 15 pounds. It is essentially
It's the
carrying
size
around a
of a
bowling
bowling ball.
ball.
Oh, okay. That's not as bad as I thought.
It's
Yeah,
like a
it's
big bowling ball.
Okay.
Not a bowling. It's 10. It's big. Anyway. It's big,
Okay.
but it's not enormous.
All right, kisses, Zach.
Kisses. And remember, there's only 2 genders.
So, what did you guys think of using the voice changer for Lulu's voice? Are you guys
I
fan
liked
of it
it.
against it?
I liked it. That one works pretty well.
Okay.
I knew exactly what was about to happen.
Yeah, I think that added to it.
Yeah, it's good for Lulu. It also
The
means
narrator one was a little bit of a mess, though.
yeah,
Oh, really?
Only because it
you had to enunciate really well.
yeah, it doesn't say words correctly.
Probably also when using this, if I'm looking down at something and reading it, if I'm not projecting into the mic specifically.
No, it's bad. It
Oh,
sounds
really?
like it.
Kind of sounds slurred.
It sounds like you have a speech impediment.
Oh no. That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
There's also this one though. I like this one a little bit. Nice and gravelly.
Can you just like
say
a
more
random...
words.
Yeah, say a random line from your thing that isn't important, or reread something you've already read us. With that
A
one.
dark tower looms on the horizon, its black spire rising hundreds of feet, its ramparts bristling with charred skulls mounted on iron spikes.
That one's better.
I like that one, honestly. I could understand it. Gives menacing vibes. If that's your that's what you could go for there.
This one is referred to as barbarian.
Cool.
Sounds like it has the intelligence of a barbarian.
Yeah. I was playing around with this earlier with Rock today. I was
Rock.
trying to get Croc.
I'm gonna call stream here.